Hey guys. Started a league yesterday night. Won the couple first rounds. Both matches were really close. So yeah, we beat Slivers. Actually lost game one, and we beat Merfolk. Third game was insane. I had to rip, and yeah. All right, Serum Vision's turn one or not? Oh, never mind. I don't even have. Well, that makes it easy. Can't even cast it on turn one. Good. Why is the camera shaking like that? Thoughtseize. That kind of sucks. Alright. We got our first Grixis Shadow player probably. Hey NASCAR Dad. To the surprise of no one, he took Search for Escanta. Definitely bottom him Scalding Tarn and probably just gonna plus. I was gonna say gonna plus. Gonna top Cryptic Command. Hey Fanny Pack. Topping Cryptic Command was kind of questionable. Oh, he's playing Mardu. Okay. Probably does get rid of this guy right away. Make him discard. This way I can hold on to Mad Damnation. He might have Liliana if I do that though. I think they play a healthy amount of Lilianas, I can't remember. Yeah, you can discard Lingering Souls, but that's not even that bad for me. Hey Perestroika, welcome man. Wolf Tree asks, why do people play the Mardu Sewer deck? Because they hear about this guy who has, what, 31 trophies? And that's what he plays, so they're like, well, the deck must be great. And the deck is good, but nothing special. I think getting rid of the Young Pyromancer is reasonable, especially if they don't have something like Liliana to punish you. Just clearing the board, not taking too much damage, so I can hold on to my Damnation a bit longer. Probably gonna struggle with Lingering Souls. Wafo had 3 copies of Electrolyze in his original list. I decided to cut down to 1 because I think the card is clunky, but without Jace, without many Electrolyze, Lingering Souls becomes a problem. On the other hand, Lingering Souls have a fairly slow clock, and I do have the card Cruel Ultimatum in my deck, so... Alright, let's see. I think I want to They usually don't play basic planes in their deck, even though honestly it was all the ruining field going around, or the field of runes going around. If you're playing the Mardu deck, you should probably have a planes in your deck. Because control decks are rampant, they all play Field of Rune. Hey Padital. Bloodmoon. Wow. Do you play Bloodmoon main deck? I guess so. I don't play Spirit Guide, right? Well, if he plays Spirit Guide, congrats to him. Somehow he's down to one card in hand. I guess he draw a bunch of useless burn spells. Alright, I like my chances. Indeed, Padital got Krull ultimatums. Not loving the deck so far. I won my first 2 matches, but it was not convincing. Need to get more black mana for the Krull ultimatum. I think I have to use Cryptic Command on Kolaghan's command. You could have a Reveler, but I think Kolaghan's command is too much value for me not to counter. Especially if I had a land in hand, an extra land, then maybe I could let it resolve and just push his guy, but given that I have 2 reasonable spells, I feel like it's okay for me to use Cryptic Command there. Maybe it was a pun though. Should be fetching basics. We actually don't have that many basics. We have 3 basic islands and 1 basic swamp. We don't even have mountain. I guess we don't need mountain against Bloodmoon. And Scalding Tarn obviously can't get swamp. I would have gotten a swamp, but alright. I'm actually not in great shape. I mean, I have a lot of good top decks, but so does he. Once he starts chaining Revelers and Lingering Souls, it's gonna be rough. Alright, he's drawn over half his deck and no Reveler. I'm pretty sure they play 4 as well, so that's pretty lucky. Ooh. I don't think the list is awful, Padital, but I don't think it's very good. I mean, I think the list is good. I just not sure it's really worth it to play 3 color to have kind of vulnerable stuff like Bloodmoon or Spreading Seas, all that stuff. I could counter that. Not sure if I'm supposed to. I think I'd rather just say my counter spell for Reveler. Hey Guillaume. What do you think of the Waffle Tapa special? Or, yeah, everyone's special, I guess. Everyone thinks it's Waffle, but it's actually his buddy, L1, who plays the deck. Wow, he was. That was weird. How did he have two Revelers in his hand? Kind of suspicious. It does seem kind of ghostly, right? He didn't play Reveler last turn, and now he plays both in the same turn. Because, yeah, I mean, if he wants to ghost, whatever, good for him. I guess I'm still gonna just use Damnation. It does seem super sketchy, like, he had Reveler in hand, he could have cast it last turn, but he decided to wait till he drew another one, so if I don't have anything, he just loses a Reveler. Am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing something. I don't know. Now he's proving us wrong. Or maybe he just thinks it's worth it. I'll have the spell bombs in. Guillaume, think they're bad? Yeah, I'm confused too. Maybe he's just a master. He just knows. I guess he's not ghosting. As usual. About 90% of the time when we think someone is ghosting, they're just not ghosting at all. Ooh. Hello. Hello, my old friend. Crawl Ultimatum with Cryptic Command mana up. Getting back Snapcaster Mage. Think he's gonna scoop? He's probably gonna scoop. Nope, no scoop. Alright. The man says, let's play. Yeah, it's true. You can't even move your lands. You can't move your lands left and right. Arrange your mana. Oh well. Perfect deck. Answer to everything. Alright, let's drain him. Mana drain for 5. Or drain life for 5. Just flashing back ultimatums, don't mind me. I wonder if he's playing on because of the clock, or what's the deal here? Not even sure why I'm doing all that. I could just kill him. I guess I don't have a lightning bolt. All right, let's see. All right, I think I want Kalidas, explosives. Maybe Kolaghan's Command. Maybe Counter Squall because of Blood Moon. I wonder if Surgical on Lingering Souls is value or not. What's better against him? No, I guess I have the spell bombs. I'm not gonna bring in Lingering Souls or whatever. Spell Snare is pretty bad. I removed Think Twice. Do you think Think Twice is good in the deck, Guillaume? I kept one. I wonder if he's gonna bring in Leyline against me. I guess I'm happy if he does. It gets my Snapcaster, some of my cards, but it's also kind of a dead card in his opening hand. Alright, definitely want explosives. Pretty sure I want Kalidas. I guess Kalidas is not very good against Liliana. I don't think I'm going to bring in Kalidas. I think I want Counter Squall. I want some cheap removal on the draw, but not too much. Not too many. Maybe I'll need 2 Terminates. Guillaume says he actually likes Think Twice because of the Inquisition Thoughtseize decks. Yeah. Yeah. No, the deck does feel a bit short on card advantage sometimes and getting up to set. I don't know. Stuff. Kolaghan's command doesn't seem that great against him. I'll leave it in. Alright, not gonna bring in Kalidas. Not sure if it's right or not, but they usually have Liliana after sideboard, so alright. Doesn't seem like this game is gonna be very competitive. He's mulliganing to 5. I guess you could get me with Bloodman. Doesn't matter how many cards ahead I am if I can't cast any of them. He's probably gonna take Search. Maybe Mana Leak if he has Liliana and try and go. I guess I have Logic Knots. Yeah, I don't know. Probably take Search, right? Orange Scissors ask if we should be playing the OG Muldrifter. I don't think Muldrifter is that good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. I could play it slow. How badly do I get wrecked if I play Search and he has Blood Moon early? I'm just gonna say go, you know what? I have a pretty good hand, not in a hurry. Yeah, Muldrifter is just not good enough, not fast enough. Lingering Souls. Yeah, just counter the first Lingering Souls. You guys are getting trolled by orange scissors. He obviously knows Moldrifter is not good enough. I wonder if the elemental deck is playable, if they printed any sweet elementals recently. That's usually a deck I keep out an eye for. Was that even a right sentence? Alright. I guess I'll just see what I draw. Logic Knot. I guess I'll keep it. I'm not super in a hurry. Alright, now that we have Blood Moon Insurance, I can get some red mana. Damnation. I guess I'll just put it in my graveyard. I don't have the land to cast it right now, and I want to hit land drops, and I want to flip a search. By the way, guys, the stream tonight, if I stream, will be starting later. I'm going out to see some friends. Actually going out to check out an escape game room. My friend, who used to be a Magic player, actually, I don't know if he still plays, but I met him through Magic. He just opened an escape game room, and he's having a little, you know, whatever it's called, a little party. And then after that, there's Club Poker Radio, which is a radio show, weekly radio show that's celebrating its 10 years. So I'm going to that too. So little 2 for 1. I don't leave the house very often, so I figured I would try and maximize drunk stream when I come back. Probably not. Let's see. I'm just gonna take Crawl Ultimatum. I don't think I'll probably be sobered up by the time I get home. Also, I'm not even sure I'm gonna drink that much. Guillaume, yeah, you probably know him. Maybe not. He's called Clovis. Clovis Libert. He was never. I'm not even sure he ever played it, qualified for a PT. But he wasn't super hardcore about the game either. It's kind of a funny hand he has. Poor guy, he mulliganed to 5 and now he has to deal with that bullshit. I'm actually not in the greatest shape. Maybe I should have just kept the explosives. Am I just gonna die? I'm gonna die to a bunch of lingering souls. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna fail push a token. I don't want to die with 7 cards in hand. Alright, I have a Damnation in my graveyard, so should be good. Let's see. Oh, I actually don't have a second red mana for Ultimatum. Okay. Nice deck. Alright, land would be good. Somehow I kind of dug myself into a hole. I'm sure I made multiple mistakes this game. But I guess his draws lined up well against mine. Yeah, probably shouldn't die with a bunch of terminates and Kolaghan's command in hand. Doesn't seem like the play. Ooh, that was a good draw. Struggling here. Alright, I think we got this. Would have been pretty embarrassing to lose to the mulligan to 5. Finish him. 5-0 Dream Alive. Let's get a Steam Vent. We don't know what we're playing against, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need lands. Land and Think Twice both seem pretty reasonable, I guess. All right, our hand is not the worst against Tron. Ooh, natural Tron. It's kind of scary. Hand is not very good against turn free whatever he has. And I don't even know what I'm hoping for. Everything's so bad for me. Wormcoil is bad, Karn is bad. I mean, if he doesn't have anything, he might just have a Nulamog. That's bad. He has Wormcoil. Chalice for 2. Wow. Get wrecked. Let's see. I get Watery Grave or do I get Island? I guess I'll get Watery Grave. And I keep drawing more 2-mana spells. Nice. I do have a lot of 2-mana spells, to be fair. Yeah, it is Eldrazi Tron. He has Chalice. Oh, now he got Cavern. So basically my whole hand is useless. I guess that's not true. I can bounce Chalice. So that's not too bad for me. Well, that was pretty good. Wow. I'm just on fire. So let's see. I can get his power plant and terminate his Endbringer and have Spell Snare up. Or I can just terminate, say go. That's kind of bad. Actually, is it bad? Yeah. island or swamp? I think I need to get the island. I wonder why he chaliced for one. Seems kind of not the greatest play. What the fuck? Why did he chalice for 0? What's going on, guys? I'm confused. Alright. I think I just go Snapcaster, Serum Visions, basically trying to draw lands here. Logic Knot. 5, 6. Think we have ancestral visions, or I don't know what he thinks, but if you had just played Chalice for 2, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter much. Maybe he's trying to bait us? Oh fuck. If you have all his dust, that's kind of bad for me. Did I keep... I think I kept Island on top like a Munson. Or I think I kept Logic Knot on top like a Munson because I'm greedy. Because I'm greedy as fuck. Alright. That was not very well played by me. Keeping the... I think I did keep Logic Knot on top. What did he get? He got Ulamog. Yeah. You know what I might do? I might just bounce a land. Make sure he doesn't cast Ulamog next turn. Which land should I bounce? I guess I have to bounce a Tron land. That's probably the only way I lose. Is if he casts Ulamogs next turn. Map. 1, 2. He has 4 cards left in hand. Alright, that's fine. Oh, is it fine? Yeah, I think it's fine. So now he has to decide if he keeps Ulamog or... do I care about Chalice for 0? No. Do I want to make him sack his map? Doesn't matter. Do I get back Snapcaster? I'm going to get it back anyways. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have countered. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, it doesn't matter much. Because either I counter or I get to cast a Call Against Command. I guess he could have Warping Whale. Oh, I forgot about Warping Whale. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna do that mode in case he has Warping Whale. Yeah, I should have just Logic Knot. They don't play Warping Whale main deck. Let's see. Can I do anything fancy? I don't think so. Alright. He's slow rolling us. That'd be so good if he tanked for like 30 seconds and just Warping Whaled. Apparently Sauce's party was playing Warping Whale main deck in his 5 list the other day, so that's bad for us, metagame wise, etc. I'm guessing the play for him is to just keep Ulamog in hand and hopes he gets extremely lucky. Just search for a Cavern of Souls to fin his deck. Or Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Oh, what? What did he keep over Ulamog? Karn? No, you can't cast Karn. Oh, you kept Seagate Wreckage, maybe? Can't cast Snapcaster. My hand doesn't do that much. I guess that's not true. Alright. Wow, he drew the Tron. I think I'm still in pretty good shape. Sure. Just gonna bolt him or shock him. It is kind of fun when you start chaining Crow ultimatums. Not gonna lie. Definitely enjoying it. Oh, this guy scooped. And he wasn't even completely dead. I feel like sometimes they keep playing and worse. Alright, I want Call Against Command for the stupid chalices. Oh, Thoughtseize. Don't want Lightning Bolts. Don't think I want Inquisition. Spell Snare. Spell Snare might be okay, especially if they have Warping Wail in the sideboard. Oh, the Spell Bombs are really bad. Let's see, Rejection is good. Fulminator is okay, I guess. Waltree says he thinks he might sideboard out Chalice. I think Spell Snare is okay. He has. Do they still play Mind Stone? Maybe they don't play Mind Stone anymore. Basically counters Chalice for 1. Kalidas, EE. I don't think Explosives is very good. Surgical for Tron lands. They don't rely on Tron lands that much, honestly. I would bring it against regular Tron. Fatal Push. It's not the best. Still kills Thought-Knot Seer, but yeah, I can board that out. Someone's saying Surgical is great. Is Surgical good against them? I don't like it. The counter spells are kind of bad against Cavern, but they also have all his dust. They also have a bunch of scary spells that are not Eldrazi, so I'm gonna keep them in. Oh yeah, I still have Explosives in my deck. Do not want that. I'm gonna keep the Opt in. And Fatal Push is not terrible. With the fetch lands, you can kill Thought-Knots here. Is Click good? Click's pretty bad. It doesn't trade with anything, and it dies an Abdemnation. Alright, this looks reasonable. I don't know about Kalidas. Kalidas might be good. Also, Counter Squall might be better than Mana Leak. Alright, no Kalidas. I guess I should have Mana Leak because I'm bringing in Fulminator Mage, so maybe I can deal with Cavern. Oh well. Sound one land short from being decent. Ooh, it's a pretty good hand for Mulligan, I guess. I'm just gonna play my Serum Visions, and if he has Chalice for 1, oh well. Plus, I'm kind of giving it away. Kolaghan's Command with Fulminator Mage. Man, all those cards are so tempting. But I also don't have lands. Do I need lands? Maybe not. Maybe I just keep it all? I guess I'll keep it all, see what happens. Electrolyze? It's pretty bad. It kills Matter Reshaper, I guess. Other map. I think I just have to cast Fulminator Mage on Temple. Because he's probably going to get a Cavern. Then none of my cards really do much. I guess I'll wait for his upkeep. He's gonna get another temple maybe. Maybe a Tron land. He got power plants. Still think I need to get the temple. Tron alone is not that scary when I have rejection in hand. Would have been sick if I had drawn a land. I could have cast Kolaghan's Command and Rejection this turn. This guy is struggling. Chalice? Chalice for free. I mean, that's great for me, right? I just go or return discard and say nice chalice, bro. I guess he's playing around Mana Leak and he's leading with bad spells. Wow. That worked out great. Oh. Whoops! Awkward. Okay, we got a game. I'd be in much better shape if I hadn't Munsterned it up, but I'm still in okay shape, as long as he doesn't draw a cavern. Whatever, I was still gonna... I don't know what I would have done had I realized I was being a true Munson. Probably would have played differently. Okay. Obviously I did it on purpose. I know you guys love it. It's all marketing. I know you guys just love it when I punt. Gotta keep the viewers happy. What do you think, guys? Should I try and Kolaghan's Command his chalice? Should I even use Ultimatum? Then he gets to draw cards with Wreckage. Smasher. Do I care? Not really. I'm not even in that great of a spot, honestly. Because now he gets to get Cavern, he's drawing 2 cards a turn. I should still be okay. I should still be able to win, I guess. If he has Ulamog next turn, could be tricky. I guess he could still have Warping Wail in hand. Maybe I should just say go one more time. Oh, whatever. Oh, he does have it. Wow, I think I'm gonna lose. Probably gonna lose now. Wow, that was bad. That was kind of tilt, like me spiraling out of control, just mistake after mistake. That was all the mistakes in one game, just so many mistakes. Let's see if my deck can carry me despite all the mistakes. Yeah, I should have just said, well, saying go is dangerous because he can get a cavern and he can resolve a spell, but yeah, I knew I had a land on top. Is he actually thinking about this? Yeah. Maybe he has Warping Wail in hand again? That's why he was considering not taking the Damnation? I don't know. I guess Damnation's pretty good too. Another one? White mana? No way he has... Oh, Matter Shaper. I guess he's emptying his hand for Seagate Wreckage. Wait, what? Oh, Cavern of Souls Chalice. That's pretty sick. Oh. All the plays. Wait, why didn't he take Damnation? Alright, our opponent is kind of messing up as well, so it's not just me. Not just me. Why didn't he just take the Damnation if he had all that? All the cards in my graveyard are red except for Damnation. Yeah, the deck could use a mountain, but it's rough when you're playing all the cryptic commands. I think with everyone playing Field of Runes and Spreading Seas, you still want a mountain. Thanks, very traumatic. The lit donation. Thanks, man. I couldn't read all your message. You said something about thanks for the hosts. You're welcome. Something about choking, I think. I didn't get it, but thank you so much. And let's see here. Alright, not much I can do. The 1337 donation, very nice. Thanks, man. Alright, I guess we lost this game. Too many mistakes were made. Chalice for 2. Wow. Alright. He's the one drawing 2 cards a turn, or Relic too, just in case. Kind of wanna just scoop this game. I don't think I can win. I don't have Ultimatum left in my deck. He's about to... I guess I'll play it out, see what happens. Alright. Smasher is good. Maybe Inquisition on the play is good. And it's good against Warping Whale. He bored out of Logic Knots. Someone said Electrolyze was mediocre. They were right. Explosives for Chalice. Chalice is a pain. But I have counter spells for Chalice. I think I'd rather have Counter Squall than Explosives. Alright, this sounds pretty fantastic. Fantastic. Mana is a bit awkward, but... Uh-oh. I was gonna lead with Inquisition, but... maybe I should lead with Thoughtseize, just in case. Oh, whatever. If he has double temple... if he has double temple, then Thought-Knots here are good for him. He does have temple. He can get Cavern of Souls. Alright, let's see. His hand's kind of gas. So if I take Warping Whale, he's probably going to play Matter Shaper. I'm kind of be under the gun. I think I just have to take Matter Shaper. Hopefully he Warping Whales. That'd be good for me. So if I take Endbringer, he's just going to search for a Cavern and then Bone. And if I take Smasher, he might search for a Temple. Alright, do I play Search? And then he can play Search. He can search for a temple, but it means he won't have Cavern at least. It means he has an Endbringer next turn. But if I say go, he's just gonna get Cavern, do nothing. Yeah, I think I just play the Search now. Obviously, kind of bad for me, but at least it means he has to search for Temple, meaning he doesn't have Cavern right away. I guess he has another map in hand. I don't know. Maybe if I was going to do that, I should have taken the Endbringer. I'm not sure. We have outs. Could draw Damnation. Could draw a Cryptic Command would be decent tempo. Just bouncing his guy, drawing a card. Buying ourselves a bit of time. But yeah, it's 3 cards a turn. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we need to hit big here. Damnation would be great. Please. Ugh. Man. Mana base kind of killing me this game. Wow, he's attacking? That's kind of good for me. I'm gonna mana leak that. Let's see if he wants to pay. He's not interested. Come on, deck. Not like this. At least he keeps attacking for some reason, instead of just drawing 3 cards a turn and does bury me in card advantage. Not sure if I'm supposed to counter that. Oh, why did I main phase that? Oh, I'm an idiot. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Alright, that was a great draw. That was a really good draw. Quad's Temple, nice. Yeah, nice. I guess he has a Warping Wail in hand. That's not even, that doesn't even do anything. Don't love my chances going down to 5 here, but well. I need vacations? Nah. Nah, there goes my red mana. I guess you might want to save it for Search for Escanta actually. Ulamog? Witchbane Orb? Does that beat Cruel Ultimatum? Target opens that. I guess I'll counter it. One, two, three. Yeah, just Snapcaster. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that now. Get his Warping Wave. I guess you can just cast it. You can just kill my Snapcaster or make a 1/1. Dealer's choice. Alright, he's slightly flooded. Man, I think I kind of... No, I can't keep Steam Vents. Wow, that was a garbage draw. I'm just gonna say go in case he top decks Reality Smasher. Ulamog? Karn. That's GG. I guess I messed up with my Snapcaster. I guess that was loose. Snapcaster. I don't know. This whole game, whole match. Maybe there's a chance now. Small chance. Oh no, I'm dumb. Alright. Why do you play Chalice for 1? I can't think... Needle? I can't think of a worst... Man. I can't think of a worse number to name was his Chalice of the Void. Come on, boys. Come on! Oh my god. Oh, that was sick. Now I have 2 minutes to win. Wait, what? Oh my god, he had Warping Whale? Give me a break. Oh, that was so sad. Fuck. Fuck my fucking life. That's why he chaliced for one. That's why he chaliced for one. Because he had fucking Warping Whale in hand. Alright. Again? Nope. And that's the highs and the lows. If Terminator was a Dreadbore, that's true. You guys were giving me shit yesterday for not playing Dreadbore over Terminate. Man, why did I punt game 2? Alright, this is over. Sad. He's kind of playing extremely slow. I mean, there's no way. I mean, all he has to do is find a one smasher, one creature. Maybe he'd restart the game. Then he can't kill me on time. Another Karn? What the? Just showing that he still had all these. Oh no, never mind. He wants to draw with Seagate Wreckage. Chalice for 4. Chalice for... What is that? Ballista? Looks like a ballista. Hangerback Walker for 2. Alright. GG's. I guess I could have kept playing, maybe. Wow, that was bad. Oh, so many mistakes in game two. Let's see, someone wants me to take a look at the deck list. Esper, 2 push, 2 secure away, sludge. 4 think twice, 4 Esper, Charm, and 2 Sphinx Rev is just outrageous, dude. You need to play permanence, I think. You need some planeswalkers, you need maybe a wall of omens or 2. You need to cut some of the card drawing spells. Play Search for Escanta. Just cut some Esper Charms. Just play 2 or 3 Sting twice and 1 or 2 Esper Charm. Something like that. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I play so fucking bad sometimes? Could be lack of sleep. I'm feeling kind of under, but I've been sleeping my 7 hours or whatever. I haven't been sleeping less than usual. I don't know, my eyes are kind of hurting a bit. I don't think I'm sick though. I don't know about Dreadbore. Instant speed is nice. Alright, what's this guy up to? Escape shift. Escape shift is probably gonna be hard. Was no, wonder if I should get island here. Can I afford to get island? I think I can, yeah. Was no spreading seas and very few, just 1 field of runes. Alright, that's good. Mana leak, he has 4 mana next turn. I mean... I have to keep mana up because what he could do, since he has Omen in his play, is just... I guess it's super risky. But he could just escape shift for 4 Valakuts. Was Omen in play if I tap out. I was considering playing Creeping Tar Pit. Save my mana leak for later, but I play 2 Search for Azcanta in your Esper deck. Hey Murph Dog, just updating us with his moto stories. He usually brags. Doesn't work if he has less than 6 lands, but then he has 4 Valakuts and play an Omen, and all he has to do is make his land drops, and I can't win. Maybe we can get him with Kolaghan's commands. Artemisis, thanks for the host. Welcome, guys. We're doing good. We just punted last round. We're 3-0 with the Kroll control deck. This game's kind of close. I'm just gonna hit him right now. Looks like he has a bunch of spells in hand. Even getting a land is not terrible when I have Mana Leak and Snapcaster in hand. I'm really looking for a Cryptic Command here, or Kroll Ultimatum. That would work. Alright, so on a Snapcaster, my opt. Probably not. Probably save so I can double Mana Leak in 1 turn. We do have 4 Cryptic Commands in our deck, but this is not working out. Alright, we need Ultimatum or Cryptic Command, or else we probably lose. And that's probably GG. Let's see. I'm not gonna bluff. I mean, he knows. He's gotta know I have stone nothing in hand. If I went leak, Snapcaster leak. That just kills me on the spot. Double Valakut. I guess that's only 12. But I guess if he has a land in hand, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Shadow of Doubt is not a good card. You should not play it in your deck. You don't have to believe me, obviously, but it just doesn't work out. It's just a really bad card. Maybe explosives just for Omen. Spell is not the worst against them. I guess electrolytes cantrips at least. Oh, I guess I should have some. I was gonna say I should have some terminates because they like to bring in trackers and stuff, but Kolaghan's Command and electrolytes should do the job. Shadow of Doubt is a card looks like it should be good and work out, and it just never does. You always end up having to cycle it right away. The way the games play out, most of the time you can't afford to just hold on to a card like Shadow of Doubt. You just have to play it on turn 2 right away. And the few times you get them, it's not like you won the game because you like 2-for-1 them or whatever. Alright, let's see if we can ride that click to victory. What can he do with 4 mana? You know what? I think I should click him in his draw step. In case he has a tracker or something. 4 mana, there's not much I want to counter, like non-creature spells I want to counter at 4. Yeah, it's Balos. Definitely taking Balos. Alright, he has all lands. Nice. If he had 5 mana up, it would be a different story, because then he's repping Hour of Promise and stuff. Repping more cards. I might have still played Click. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. As long as he doesn't draw Valakut. Because Valakut I can't do much about. Oh, he just drew Tracker. Wow, that was just so lucky. It's just so insanely lucky. Alright, I guess I probably lose. Unless I draw a removal right now. Nope. I probably lose. Alright. That sucked. That was incredibly unlucky. I think it's literally the best card he could have drawn. I think it's even better than if he had drawn Valakut. He said, I like this exchange XD, and I told him he's great. Good job, bro. I can still race him, honestly. I have Tar Pit and Counter Squall. I might still win. I don't think this game's over at all. Despite all the bitching. Hopefully he just stacks some clues. That would be the best case scenario for me. Nope. Counter bounce, I guess. Or counter draw. I guess I'll counter draw actually. Then I can draw Kolaghan's Command or Electrolyze. I guess wait, counter draw, untap, 8. I'd counter draw. All right, we're in business. I think he played probably extremely bad casting this Bailos instead of just saying go and sacking 2 clues, but who knows? Maybe I'm just being salty. Just sword for when if he just draws a bunch. I don't know. Maybe it was good. Maybe what he did was good. Who knows? Man, he really is the greatest. I guess it's not a Titan at least. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Can I win this race? I mean, I am currently winning the race, I guess. What I board in Dispel for? Pact. And I guess Lightning Bolt. Maybe you'd have to. They usually don't leave in Lightning Bolt, even though I think they should. Cause no, probably not. They probably shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, sure. Obviously, I wish it was a Terminator or something right now, but just the way it is. Crawl Ultimatum would be nice. Is that Xaxes? Oh no, never mind. He's at. Probably just has a Valakut in hand. I guess never mind. He would have played it. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's see. If he doesn't top deck, we got this. So, does Farseek do anything for him? I mean, I have the Dispel for Summoner spec, but I think I'm still gonna take it. In case he draws another Summoner spec. All right, we need to dodge one draw step. No creatures, no Valakut. Yes, Cape Shift. If he sacks a Tribe Elder, he should sack a Tribe Elder in case he draws a Scape Shift. He's ghosting too. What a piece of garbage. Or maybe he has the stream open, but he's in the viewers list. Nice, nice dude. If you need those chests so bad, you know. Ask him if he's enjoying the stream. He said, oh. He's gonna say, oh, I had it in the background. Sure. That's what I do. When I play Moto, I have streams in the background. He said, switched off. Sorry, I've got like 3 open. All right, I'm gonna say, okay, no problem. mean, maybe it's true, I guess. Who knows? I guess he could still have it open and just mute it when you see he plays against me. It's not... It's not impossible. I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. Alright, so he does have Pact, but he also has a bunch of Baloth. So I should probably have some Terminates. I know that too. I don't know why I just don't keep in Terminates anyways. Alright, what should I board out? Spellbomb is kind of bad. The cantrip was kind of nice, but probably just Spellbomb, couple Terminates. Should be good. I think I like Kolaghan's Command. Maybe 2 is too many. 1 Kolaghan's Command is enough. Bolt, maybe Bolt. To race. Oh, Brutality is not the worst either. Wait, why don't I have Brutality in my deck? Brutality is not that great. It can whiff, it's kind of clunky. Also, Kolaghan's Command discard effect is kind of bad against Baloth. Maybe I'll just go with all Terminates. Just play pretty control-ish. Maybe just keep a Spellbomb just for the cycling effect. The other cards in my deck are not super exciting. Maybe Brutality is fine. It kills Tracker, it gets Escape Shift, it's kind of... Alright, how many lands do I want? Probably just bottom. How's Surgical Extraction? In this deck, probably not the greatest because you only have 3 ways of getting rid of a Valakut, but probably still good enough to bring in. Kind of tough spot. If I just terminate it, you can still get a land and he gets a clue for free. But if I mana leak it, then next turn he can just have Hour of Promise and I lose. So I'm not sure what the play is. That's tough. Maybe I just let him have the clue. Makes him sack his tribal there too. I'm gonna let him have the clue. I'm gonna sacrifice a tiny bit of card advantage to. Lead counters Titan, but that's fine because I have Snapcaster. The card I'm really worried about is Hour of Promise. Because by the time he has 6 mana, I'll have Leak Snapcast. I'll have Snapcaster Leak. I was just worried about him having Hour of Promise this exact turn. And if he does, I just lose the game. So... Alright, I don't think I'm gonna win this game unless I draw Cryptic Command or Logic Knot or something. The way he played Titan, I'm guessing he just has another Titan. But I'm not sure what else. Can I play Search? Can I beat Titan? Not really. So I can play Search and hope Countersquall is good enough for whatever he has. That's gonna do that. He might go for Scapeshift if he has the land over Titan, because he might play around Mana Leak. Unless he's still stream sniping, then he knows. Alright, we lose. Yeah, Countersquall over... I was actually talking about it, I think, during deck building. Having Countersquall over Disdainful Stroke is kind of sketchy, in my opinion. Polluted Delta. I mean, we can still win. It's very unlikely, but it's not completely impossible, I guess. I'm at 12. Yeah, this deck probably should have Disdainful Stroke in the sideboard. Alright. Looks like we got cheated. He had Scapeshift last turn, I only had 2 mana up, and he played around Countersquall and not Mana Leak. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe he just played good. I guess he's not, I don't know, man. That's frustrating, though. Maybe he wasn't ghosting. Yeah. Well, promising start, and then we finished in the dumpster. Back to the dumpster. And we opened some unplayable ships. Let's open some chests. Let's see if I can... Oh, just garbage cards. Play points, finally something. That's my Facebook, guys. Everyone frantically checking their Facebook as we speak. Alright, let's see. The deck was pretty good, honestly. I'm not sure about the spell bombs. They weren't bad, but probably kind of sketchy. Not too sure what I would change. We mostly lost because of punts and bad draws. I do feel like Counter Squall over. Yeah, you could use a stroke or two. Card's just good. Yeah, the spell bombs are question. It is kind of a good card in the format, but I'm not even sure it helps you win the matchups you need it against. It's just probably dumb. And Mighty Neilstead Think Twice was good against Thoughtseize Inquisition. Oh, the mana was also a bit awkward, but might be hard to fix. Can we play Basic Mountain? I think maybe we can play Basic Mountain. Maybe it's not a stretch. Especially if we have Field of Ruin in our deck. Kind of like Basic Mountain. Signet or Talisman? If you had flipped Ascanta for the counterspell, would you have won? Oh, could I have flipped? I'm not sure. Four Drowned Catacomb is a lot of Drowned Catacomb. Do we need... I was never really short black mana to cast Ultimatum. I don't think you can play more islands, swamp. Probably cut a blue-red if I'm adding a mountain. Maybe cut Sulphur Falls. I wonder if you can play a Gear Hulk or if that's just too many expensive cards. Gear Hulk is kind of nice. You might not have anything good to flashback though. You don't have stuff like Glimmer or anything. Yeah, Elytra is kind of bad, but your deck's kind of weak to Lingering Souls and stuff. I wouldn't hate a Jace. I like Jace. I think it's pretty strong in general. I was trying to not change the deck too much from its original version. I'm not sure Fulminator Mage is actually better than Field of Rune. I think you should have at least a second Field of Rune in your sideboard before you have a... Or maybe you should just have it in the main deck if you're going to do that. But then your mana probably becomes pretty sketchy. It kind of fixes your mana, but... Now we're probably gonna get a lot of weird draws if we have Field of Runes, Basic Mountain, Basic Swamp. Oh, Fulminator and Kolaghan's Command. No, it's so clunky. It's like living the dream, but I don't think it happens very often. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of off this deck. I should have done a bit better than I did, but like all my matches were really close and really hard, and I feel like I had to get lucky, and deck just felt clunky. It does some cool stuff, but I don't think it's that good, so I'm just gonna let it here. Let's see. What time is it? 5:15. Does anyone want to play me? Like, I don't want to start a league, and it's still a bit early. If anyone wants to play me a match or two, I could play. I'm not sure. I don't know. If someone has a matchup they want to play test or something, I would be down to play a match or two against viewers. Farfstone, you'll play me? Alright. Do you have a matchup in mind, or should I just, do you want to play against Grixis Shadow? Alright, I need a 1 minute break. I'm gonna play a match against Farfstone. When I come back, just tell me if you have a... I play against Ad Nauseam. Actually, I'll play Blue-White against Ad Nauseam. Do you want to play against Blue-White, though? I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, pet deck against pet deck. My pet deck against Farfstone pet deck. Just adding a few Roll of Loss to my sideboard. Be right back. Alright, just challenge me whenever. challenge Bob the dog. Place your bet, folks. That's right. I think he's a favorite. Let's see. What does my blue-white deck look like nowadays? I think game one he should be a favorite, and after sideboard, I'm not even sure I get much better. So we'll see. Farf is here. Gideon of the Trials. Oh yeah, that's true. But I think I'm down to one Gideon of the Trials. I have a Rayman over the second Gideon of the Trials. Alright, I lost the die roll. What a tool. Hi, big fan of your stream. Closing down the stream now. Classic. Alright. Alright. Should I pretend I know what I'm playing against? I guess the Tension Sphere is not even that bad. I'm just gonna keep. I have a lot of bad cards against him anyways. Sauce, you have Canonist in your sideboard? No one even plays combo. That's against Storm. I just don't want a card in my sideboard that I'm gonna bring in against 5% of the field, and it's not even like that bad of matchups. Wait, what? He has no. Oh, he mulliganed too. He mulliganed a bunch. I see. Oh no, he only mulliganed two. Oh no, never mind. He kept. He just has double Lotus Bloom. Is that standard? I guess Spreading Seas is not the greatest card ever. Ah. He's cried to the top like a champ. Ooh, look, does he just lose game one if I play that? I honestly don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I think Snapcaster is going to be too slow this game. Well, I guess we're about to find out if he has odds to Gideon of the Trials. I guess he could just pack Angel's Grace and go off. So if he just has packed, I'd probably just lose. Oh no, Gideon doesn't do anything, he just kills it, right? I don't get it. Can't he just like deal 20? Why did I even play Gideon? It doesn't even do anything. I just got debated by chat. Does it do anything against Lightning Storm? Can't he just deal 18 to me and 3 to Gideon? Or is it I don't, or is Lightning Storm one source of damage? Oh, okay, Lightning Storm only goes to one target. Alright, that makes sense. So he has to work extra hard to kill me, I guess. The rest of my hand is, yeah. I could have maybe mulligan knowing what I was playing against, but double Serum Vision is still okay. So can he do it all? Does he have the mana to do it all in one turn? I guess he just plays white mana and he sculpts a hand of like Pact of Negation, Angel's Grace, Land, Lab. Yeah, I'm sure he has me. Alright, I'm gonna believe him. He said, Lightnings from Gideon, next turn was Lab Maniac, free Pact of Negations. Wait, free Pact of Negations. Okay, I think he's... No, alright, you got me. Oh, yeah. I had 2 path, but I need at least 3. Yeah, if he has 3 packs. Alright, I actually have a lot of cards. I think Jace is probably not very good. Probably can't afford to step out for Jace. Path probably does nothing. Dispel Rejection, Spell Snare. I don't think Spreading Seas is that good against him, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm a bit heavy on the artifact hate, especially if he boards out Lotus Bloom. I'm guessing he brings in a bunch of dispels. Alan asked me who I'm playing was the team for who I'm playing was in the team PT next year. I'm playing with Efro and David Williams, and I think Williams is gonna play Legacy, and I'll play you know, either Modern or Standard. Probably Modern if I had to guess, but probably depends what we think the best Modern deck is, you know, and if who's more comfortable playing it, Efro or me. Alright. Oh, you didn't board out the Lotus Blooms. Okay. Excellent. I don't know if he plays I mean, I'm sure he plays some basic lands, but maybe not. Sometimes you have a good surprise. I'm not gonna spell quad or whatever he does. I'm just happy to get a, even though it's a detention sphere target. Maybe I should hold it. I think it's fine though. Just gets the beats in, especially if he has a City of Brass draw. How greedy do I want to be? I guess he's gonna get a basic anyways. So you can get a swamp. Yeah. Alright, I wasn't sure. I'm assuming they had basics in there. Might as well use my cards. Alright, honestly not in great shape here. I wonder if I should just... I was gonna say I wonder if I should attack with Colonnade, but I guess I'll sit on double counter spell now. Spellcutter has just been great. Doesn't come in a ton of matchups, but still a decent amount of matchups, and it's usually very, very good when it comes in. Still not sure I'm winning this game. Is this a bait or... Sure. Wait, why did I let that resolve? That's kind of dumb, I think. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have just used my mana leak. That was just so freaking dumb. Might end up not mattering, but it was still not a good play. Bottom. Also, he might just have Angel's Grace in hand and just be baiting my cards. Yeah, I played that game pretty bad. I should have just saved my counter spells. Probably should just maybe save all my counter spells for... Yeah. Alright. As expected, not very good matchup. I mean, my draw this game was... I was a bit flooded. I didn't draw much, and also probably played bad. But, yeah. Ad Nauseam is not a good matchup. You'd think like control deck are good against combo decks, but with counter spells and stuff, but it's just too rough. Yeah, Andy Boyd, I'll play against you. I'll play one more match. Just challenge me. Alright, Farf, I don't know if you're back, but good games. I lost as expected. I think I should have just that resolve, I don't know. You probably had another pact or something in hand. I should have just let that second on life resolve, I think. And just save my 2 counter spells. Yeah, the Nether Pact anyways, yeah. I mean, it's a really good matchup for you, right? Probably like 80-20 or something. I think I maybe should have played Serum Visions turn one. Not sure. Obviously, I want to have 2 mana up on turn 3, but maybe I play Serum Visions, I find a second land, and then I play Colonnade later, but doesn't matter because I got kind of lucky. Alright, I have 4 lands. Colonnade is probably okay against him, but I also need. I already have a Colonnade in play. Never mind. I'm just gonna bottom. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, that's fine. My hand's not the greatest. Slightly awkward. Could have used Logic not to, but I think Man League's better. Having Snapcaster in play is kind of nice. I might just kill it with a path, just to ramp up a bit. If he has a push, he can just push it. No, doesn't have it. Or maybe he F6'd. Not sure how much damage I'm supposed to take here. Should I Verdict right away? Have Logic not back up? Or should I just wait a bit? He has 4 cards. I'm gonna wait a turn or two. I'd counter that. He might have Nice Whisper in his deck, but he might have better cards to counter, but I'm still gonna use it. Alright, I guess I'll Verdict now. Swifty Druid says so. Rakic seems great against tokens. Yeah, sure does. Surely he has a path in his hand, but it is tempting to let it resolve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does it even do? Makes a bunch of 1/1s. It's super slow. I mean, he's got to have something for Colonnade, right? I guess I'll just counter it. I don't know, maybe countering that is super loose. Better be. Alright, looks like he's kind of out of gas in the war. Wow. Kind of have it all now. Let's see. Bitterby is not even that amazing right now, I think. It's like really slow. Pretty likely to draw a verdict at some point. I mean, it's not bad, but not great. Gideon. Gideon's probably annoying. Because then you can Gideon my Gideon. Or my colonnades. Becomes hard to really do anything. Oh. Great draws all around. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm just gonna plus the token. All right. I'm just gonna use my path. I don't want to block because if he paths, I have 2 good cards on top. So I definitely don't want to lose the cards that are on top of my deck right now. Generally, I'd be okay just trading Colonnade for one of his paths in hand, but not when I know the top of my deck is just awesome. Let's see. Gearhulk bounce a token. It's kind of sad, but I think I'm gonna do it. Sometimes you gotta just do it. I mean, he only has 3 cards in hand, and I have 2 colonnades, so He passed Gearhulk. Damn, that's gonna go full speed ahead here. Be funny if he didn't even have a path, just been sandbagging all lands. Fatal push. Kind of want to fight over that. I feel like he just doesn't have much. You know what? That's probably pretty bad. Alright, so he just has a bunch of pushes. Okay. I guess when he didn't have Gearhulk as I tapped out, I should have known that he didn't have path, so maybe I should have not activated Colonnade because I have Cryptic Command in hand. Maybe just send in Gideon and Gearhulk. Attacking with Colonnade was super loose. I don't even think I can get punished that hard against his deck. Unless he has random Elspeth in his main or something. Alright, let's see. Verdict or Spellquellers against him? He's probably going to go low on removal. I think I'm going to board out the Verdicts. I'm going to board out the Sweepers. I'm going to bring in Spellqueller, Timely, Purge. And probably that's it. And Disdainful Stroke? Yeah, Disdainful Stroke seems good. Path's pretty bad. Alright, this looks good. Verdict seems good. Well, I have to choose between Verdict and Spellqueller, and I think Spellqueller is better against Lingering Souls and stuff. Also, it's good at attacking Planeswalker. I think it matches up nicely against his deck. No, Path can get rid of Gideon. I also have Detention Spheres for the token. Alright, good job me. Just trying all the best cards. He's living the dream too. Double Conceal Courtyard, perfect mana for the rest of the game. Alright, that's not too bad so far. Alright. Probably discard Plains. Actually, discard Path. I wonder if I even want a Detention Sphere right away. Probably should. Probably greedy not to. He might follow up with a better Planeswalker though. He might just go Gideon or something. But I guess I'll have to deal with Gideon. Maybe I should have discarded a land. If he plays one of the Gideons, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Alright, that's not too bad. Snapcaster. Snapcaster is pretty good. Gives me a blocker. Flipping Search for Ascanta is not super tempting anyways right now. Colonnades. The first one is definitely gas. What about the second one? I'm gonna top it, and depending on what he does, I might just mill it with Search, or I might keep it. So I give myself the option, I guess. The downside is that if I bottom both, then I get closer to cards like Cryptic Command or Detention Sphere, all that good stuff. Alright. You know, I'm going to keep it. He has one card in hand. It's usually pretty good against Planeswalker decks. To have Colonnade in play. Gideon. Alright, I'm glad I kept both Colonnades. Gonna force him to sack his Fulminator Mage. And then I get to flip Search next turn. He needs to draw something really good like this turn, or this game's gonna probably get out of control. Huh, he didn't get Colonnade. Alright, I guess it's gonna flip and start digging. I'm just gonna say go. Play around discard spells, I guess. See what I really need. If I want a Detention Sphere for Gideon, if I want a counter spell for something. Alright, this should be GG. I don't think there's any coming back. Did the Krill deck go 5-0? No. We lost round 4 against Eldrazi-Tron because I kind of misplayed. And then we lost against a guy playing Scapeshift who was potentially ghosting, but might have lost anyways. Deck didn't feel great. Even the matches I won, it was like super struggle. But it's if you like GG's, man. If you like playing Cruel Control, if you want to play Cruel Ultimatum, I think the deck is actually reasonable. Alright guys, this is it. So stream tonight maybe, but much later than usual, so might be home around 1 a.m. my time and stream for a couple hours, maybe play a league with Blue-White Control or something. Anyways, thanks for watching. Farfstone and I think it was Adam. Thanks for the games. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend for those of you who are on weekend. I'm pretty excited about the GP, but I'm still gonna be streaming. Probably be streaming some Modern after the GP. Maybe if there's a cool deck, something that looks cool or that did good, maybe I'll play that. So yeah. Later, guys.